Welcome to the What is Stoicism podcast.
The practice of regular journaling has exploded in popularity in recent years. From Ryan Holiday to Tim Ferriss to Emma Watson, many high-profile individuals have shared the benefits. From a blank page to dedicated apps to journaling workbooks, there are any number of well-crafted receptacles available for your personal writings. And from AM to PM, from home to work or anywhere else, the ease with which you can do it, regardless of time and location, makes it an appealing habit to take up. Asked about their favourite and most effective self-improvement technique, more and more people who are held up as role models seem to be pointing to journaling. And let's not forget, Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, probably the most famous Stoic book of them all, was never meant for publication. It was the Roman Emperor's own private journal. So what are the benefits of journaling and how is it done? Well, at worst, journaling can help to get persistent worries out of your head and onto paper so you can get on with your day. At best, it can be transformational to your mindset by forcing you to really think deeply about the events in your life and how you're reacting to them. If practiced regularly, journaling can help you calm and clear your mind, make decisions more objectively, embrace the events of your life, reflect on what you have learned, let go of negative thoughts, increase your sense of gratitude, improve your writing ability, explore and settle strong emotions, boost your self-awareness, plan for and prevent future troubles, build self-discipline by making it a habit, creatively find solutions for everyday problems, and track your progress in applying Stoic principles in your life. To work towards the benefits above, here are 9 Stoic journal prompts you can try daily. You can use these prompts at 3 different milestones in your day: morning, afternoon, and evening. Covering the whole day means you're able to prepare for what you may face, deal with events as they happen, and review how you did. If you're just starting a journaling practice, it might be a good idea to set a reminder so you don't miss a session. As with any new habit, it may seem daunting in the beginning, but just remember to start small. Even if each session only takes 5 minutes, you're still building a muscle that will continue to get stronger. Morning journaling is a great way to set yourself up for a successful day, or at the very least, to prepare yourself for what's ahead. Here's how Marcus Aurelius did it. Quote, "At the start of the day, tell yourself, I shall meet people who are officious, ungrateful, abusive, treacherous, malicious, and selfish. In every case, they've got like this because of their ignorance of good and bad. But I have seen goodness and badness for what they are, and I know that what is good is what is morally right, and what is bad is what is morally wrong. And I've seen the true nature of the wrongdoer himself and know that he's related to me, not in the sense that we share blood and seed, but by virtue of the fact that we both partake of the same intelligence, and so of a portion of the divine. None of them can harm me anyway, because none of them can infect me with immorality, nor can I become angry with someone who's related to me, or hate him, because we were born to work together, like feet, or hands, or eyelids, like the rows of upper and lower teeth." End quote. Here are 3 morning prompts you can use to follow in Marcus's footsteps. 1. What difficulties am I likely to encounter today? Try to make these as realistic as possible and specific to your plans for the day. For each difficulty, note how you intend to respond in a Stoic manner. In other words, by applying the Stoic virtues of practical wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Some examples might be challenging tasks at work, obnoxious people in public, or uncomfortable conversations with friends and family. Prompt 2. What one thing do I most need to get done today? This might be something you've been putting off for a while. Whatever it is, completing it would be a worthy use of your time and would make today a success. Some examples might be a household repair or chore, returning a call from an old friend, or booking an appointment that is overdue. Prompt 3. What am I grateful for today? Gratitude can come from many sources. It could be for something incredibly small and simple, or for something amazing and unexpected that has happened in your life recently. It could even be for a difficulty you're facing. Feeling gratitude for the opportunity to test yourself and grow is a very Stoic way of looking at challenges. Some examples might be, I am grateful I woke up this morning. I am grateful to have friends and family who care about me. I am grateful that life is difficult right now. I know it will pass and I will emerge stronger. Afternoon journaling can help you process whatever events have occurred in the first half of your day. It will help you assess how your day has started and reset your mind if something is bothering you. Epictetus offered us encouragement in this regard. Quote, "Every day and night keep thoughts like these at hand. Write them, read them aloud, talk to yourself and others about them." End quote. Afternoon prompt 1. What is worrying me? This is a great opportunity to unload any mental weight that's pushing your mood down. Freely write down any persistent worries that have been bouncing around in your head. This type of purge can feel very cathartic. Some examples might be worries about something that has happened this morning, worries about an upcoming event later in the day, or worries about a friend or loved one. Afternoon prompt 2. How can I decatastrophize today's problems? When you put your worries onto paper, they leave the realm of vagueness that exists in your head and take on a more specific nature. It's much easier to solve a specific problem than a vague one, and easier still to solve a problem that is stated as objectively as possible. For each worry from the previous prompt that you think still requires attention, write it out in the most boring, unemotional language possible. Viewed this way, it should seem a lot less catastrophic. For example, the problem may be the following. I've been given a really difficult new project at work that is way beyond my level of ability. I'll never understand it, and when people see me fail, they'll realise I'm not good enough for this job. Stated more objectively, the problem becomes, I have a new project at work. I will determine what I need to do first and get started. Regardless of the difficulty, I can only do my best. Afternoon prompt 3. What is within my control and what is not? Now that you have a clearly stated worry or problem, you can more effectively plan what to do about it. Write down the elements of the problem that are within your control and the elements that are not. In the list of things within your control, you now have well-defined tasks you can focus on in order to work through the problem. This will help take your mind off the elements of the problem that are outside your control. For example, taking the previous example of a work project, I can make a plan and break it down into manageable steps. I can ask for help. I can make the most of what I have at my disposal. These things are within my control. I cannot control the projects I am given or how people will react to what I do. I cannot even fully control the success of the project as it may depend on other external factors. I can control the attitude I adopt and the effort I apply to the project. Evening journaling is when you review the events of your day. This is an important practice in self-improvement as it reveals what you can do better tomorrow. When reviewing your day, always remember, the goal is never to beat yourself up for the mistakes you made. It is simply to create an awareness of those mistakes and to commit to not making them again. Here's how Epictetus put it. Quote, "Admit not sleep into your tender eyelids till you have reckoned up each deed of the day. How have I erred? What done or left undone? So start and so review your acts, and then, for vile deeds chide yourself, for good, be glad." End quote. Evening prompt 1. What did I do well today? Begin your review by taking a note of what you did well today. It's helpful to see these things written down as they provide a form of concrete proof that you're on the right path. Some examples might be the situations that you responded in a stoic manner. Did you invoke the virtues of moderation, courage, wisdom and justice? And if nothing else, were you kind to those you interacted with? Evening prompt 2. What could I have done better today? Look back again over the events of the day and write about the times you fell short of your stoic standards. Similar to the decatastrophizing prompt, use objective and unemotional language so as not to exaggerate the descriptions. Think of these moments not as failures but as lessons, good feedback you can use to become the best version of yourself. For example, in what situations did you let negative emotions such as anger guide your actions? Did you do anything to excess? Did you give in to fear or treat anyone unkindly? Evening prompt 3. How will I improve tomorrow? To bring your day of journaling to a close in a positive manner, set your intentions for tomorrow. Of the things that you could have done better today, what small step will you take tomorrow to approach them in a more virtuous manner? For example, I will pause before reacting when I feel strong emotions. I will do a little less of what I did to excess today. I will face my fears in a controlled way, show courage, and see every person I meet as an opportunity for kindness.